Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and so I'll be talking about another Pyrecannon build for the Heavy class in patch 10.3 of Space Marine 2, utilizing strategic stand and full burn damage. Now, the Pyrecannon has positively absurd boss damage, just like the Pyreblaster on Tactical, and today the variant I am choosing is the Venting Speed version, because I just find firing this weapon for longer is more beneficial for me, because the ammo economy is really not too bad in this weapon, though you could take the ammo reserve option if you wanted to. Now, for the perk tree here, I do start off with the perk Improved Fast Venting. Weapons cool 20% faster. Moving here into the perk Eternal Flame, burning time increases by 25%. Now, the burn damage of this weapon is by far the most important perk, so building to full burn is just the way to go. So I pick up perks like this, move into here with the increased capacity perk, and over here into the perk Flame of Ascension. Burning 5 enemies restores 1 armor segment. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Now, just like the trick shot perk on the multi-melta here that reads killing 5 enemies with 1 shot restores an armor segment, cooldown is 30 seconds. Having armor restore built into your weapon is incredible. And this one is super easy to pull off because all you have to do is just burn an enemy, and you can do that all the time in this game. It'll also cycle into perks over here like Restoration to actually give you 2 armor back at times, so really great synergy there, which is why I really prefer this top tree over the bottom. Next perk here is Potent Flame for even more burning damage, grabbing the perk down here as well, Divine Might, for a 10% damage increase. Then the next perk I grab is the perk here, Resilient Flame. Charging time decreases by 75%. Now, reducing the charging time of this weapon may not seem that important, but in practice, getting this thing to fire off instantly can really save your life at times, lets you dodge out of stuff and then respawn with like a full burn effect. Really good thing here to have, so I really do prefer this perk over the bottom tree. Usually I take the bottom tree for the heavy immunity perk, but today we're taking strategic stand, which makes up for that, so we have the benefit of going for like full burn here into the next perk, Pure Flame. Burning damage increases by 15%, direct damage decreases by 50%. Once again, the burn damage is by far the most important part of this weapon. The direct damage is not horrific, it's just not remotely as good, and overall it's like a damage over time weapon. This one just fits that perfectly, and that's pretty much all there is for the perk tree setup on this one. Now for the secondary weapon here, I do take a ammo reserve option on the heavy bolt pistol. The heavy bolt pistol has pretty good synergy with the heavy class in general. First of all, the gun strike of this weapon is the highest gun strike damage in the entire game. We can build into perks down here like Able Damage. After using a class ability, damage increases by 20% for 10 seconds to very easily trigger this over and over off our Iron Halo. Iron Halo only has to be on for like 1 second for this to actually take effect. It's a really powerful option here. And of course, I move up here into the perk Tactical Precision. Headshots deal 20% more damage. Non-headshot damage decreases by 10%, because headshot damage on all bolt weapons is just the most important part, and this perk is really good because of that. So pretty much always grab perks like this on any bolt weapon. Now, alternatively, you could pick up the Rate of Fire Plasma Pistol. Obviously, this weapon is incredible. The damage, the CHP recovery, the stagger is just top tier. The only thing holding it back is ammo economy, which is why you build all ammo economy perks. And of course, pick the perk over here, Divine Might, for a 10% damage increase. And if you're really kind of psycho, you could pick up the Inferno pistol, because this one's actually very ammo efficient, has great stagger. That's really up to you. All these options are alright. Even the Heroic Bolt pistol is pretty top tier as well currently. But whatever you want to use, that's up to you. That's all I have to say on this one. Now for the perk tree here, we do pick up the perk Restoration first. Killing 7 enemies in rapid succession restores 1 armor segment. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Now, any perk in this game that restores armor on a drip feed is incredible. Armor is just free damage mitigation, and honestly, the perk here, Multi-Kill, does literally nothing for us on this build, and the perk down here, Auxiliary Ammunition, is a donkey, so pretty much always pick this one up. Next perk here, Strategic Stand. While in heavy stance, dealing damage restores 15% more contested health, and you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back, but you will not be able to move. Now, Strategic Stand is what we pick up here because we want that no knockback. We are skipping over the perk here, Heavy Immunity, which would normally give us the same effect, so this is kind of a mandatory perk in my opinion. Not having no knockback on a heavy class does suck. This class is really susceptible to getting stun locked without that, so I really would pick this up. Normally, Fortitude is better for a health increase of 30%, but we kind of make up for that with Conviction and our Adamant Will perk later for more damage reduction, so I would just grab this one, and the 15% more contested health in heavy stance isn't bad by any means either. Next perk here is Encompassing Aegis, or excuse me, Versatility. After switching weapons, your secondary weapon deals 20% more damage. The effect lasts until reloading or switching back to your primary weapon. It actually helps out your secondary weapon damage a lot. Now, Overwhelming Power is not super useful on the Pyrecannon because our direct damage doesn't matter that much compared to the burn damage. If you want to pick this one up for like a team buff, you definitely can. Next perk here is Encompassing Aegis. All of your squad members take 25% less damage from range attacks. This combined with the perk over here, Adamant Will, for a 20% health damage reduction, on top of the perk down here, Conviction, for a 25% health damage reduction, makes you incredibly tanky even without the Fortitude perk. And being tanky with these perks really does help the heavy a lot, so I really would pick this combo up today. Now if you want to take additional supplies, you could, but Pyrecannon is really not that ammo inefficient, so it doesn't matter that much, and Bonds of Brotherhood is just not that good of a perk. Next perk here is Adamant Will. After Iron Halo deactivates, you take 20% less health damage for 10 seconds. This perk will trigger instantaneously off of deactivating your Iron Halo like any cooldown. Now I will say you cannot reapply this until the initial 10 seconds are up, so just keep that in mind, but a 20% health damage reduction is super useful. Next perk here is Power Regulator. Iron Halo loses energy 20% more slowly, moving into the perk over here, Brute Force. When Iron Halo is in cooldown, range damage increases by 15%. This perk is just a free range damage buff. The perk down here, Wrath of the Imperium, does do a ton of damage, but requires you to completely drain your Iron Halo, which kind of sucks. And the perk up here, Saving Grace, is just trash outright, so I pretty much always pick this one up. And for the signature perk, I do pick up the perk once again, Offensive Capability. When active, Iron Halo deals damage over time to all enemies within 5 meters. This perk actually overperforms all the time, basically blowing up Spore Mines, Cultists, and Bramble, on top of picking up free executes on even Extremis. The amount of damage this actually does over time is pretty substantial, and I will say if you want to pick up the perk down here, once again, Conversion Field, for like that 50% ability charge rate for your whole team, that is a pretty amazing option with like a coordinated group, but on your own, I would definitely grab this one. And the perk here, Coolant Reserve, is like actually a worthless perk, so pretty much never grab this. Now for the Prestige perk tree, I do take the perk Reverberating Impact first. Stomp area effect radius increases by 50%. This just makes your stomp more valuable. Basically, you'll just be able to stomp Spore Mines, Cultists, and Bramble far more easily. Half the time, a Spore Mine will be completely out of range of you, and you can actually stomp it away in the first place. Really useful for that. And the perk down here, Duelist, is not bad by any means either. This one says Perfect Parry and Perfect Block windows are increased by 25%. But this perk does not affect the negative frame startup of a balanced parry window, so it's not super useful. It's mainly useful for things like a Ravener, like last hitting you, but that doesn't happen all the time. If I pick this one up, you definitely can. And Exponential Force, melee damage really doesn't matter all that much from the stomp in the first place. Next perk here is Auxiliary Reload. Melee kills of Extremis level or higher enemies restore your prime weapons ammo by 1 magazine. This is simply an ammo economy enabler for you. Now the Pyrecannon is not super ammo hungry, but it does help a lot with like your solos and stuff like that, so you should probably grab this all the time, especially in siege mode. Next perk here is Conviction. When your armor is fully depleted, you take 25% less health damage for 10 seconds. This perk simply keeps you alive. Conviction is one of the best perks in the entire game, which is why most of the classes have it. It really enables them to survive situations that would nuke them, especially stun locks. So pretty much always grab this. Another perk you should pretty much always grab is Indomitable Spirit. While performing a gun strike, you do not lose control from heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back. This perk will simply save your life. There are times where the heavy simply has to get CHP off of a gun strike. If you get knocked out of that by like a sword warrior or something, you will just die. This perk is invaluable. Incredible option. Pretty much always pick this one up. And to be honest, your other options aren't super great. And the next perk here, Home Precision, is Donkey Tier. Equip weapons maximum spread decreases by 25% when firing without aiming. I swear to God, this perk is in the game because they're trying to troll you, but I don't really know who came up with this. This should be reworked, but either way, that is my Prestige perk setup for this one and the Pyrecannon build. So hopefully this build guide helped you guys. I know some people want to use the decreased charging time version with the burn damage increase. This one is really fun, but to use these properly, I would just have to take this perk, Strategic Stand. I think this perk is actually pretty good. Back in the day, it used to be even better because it was bugged, but they did nerf it a while back, and the Strategic Stand no longer restores as much CHP as it used to. Still pretty strong. The no knockback effect is always incredible, and building around damage reduction is also pretty fun. And that's pretty much all there is for this one, guys. Hopefully this build guide helps once again, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Tactics. I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servant skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. had your own.
Viridian will remain uncompromised, Magos.
It's always funny to me that the heavy class is like better at wiping out my Norris than most of the melee classes are, even without his gun.
Third method of execution: decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection. Would you like to hear more?
Iron Halo ready. Cover my reload. New path ahead.
Grab the melta bomb.
Refreshing triangle operation jeopardized.
The Tyranids will digest
Multiple
your flesh
Xenos
as
encountered.
biomass.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Procure melter charges and affix them to the Tyranid burrows.
Authorization granted. Exercise proper precautions when handling melter charges.
Annihilate Tyranid rally points. Tyranid burrow clear.
You are more than a redundant system, gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh face.
Melter munitions obtained. Utilize melter tactics
Oh,
to negate
dude.
Xenos presence.
Alright, last one's gotta be over there, right?
Melter charge deployment approved.
Yeah, there it is.
Out you damn Ceramite plantics.
Iron Halo online. Annihilate Tyranid rally points. Melter charge deployment approved. Enemy eagles inert. Advance towards objective. Halo ready.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Rearming.
The Jaeger's Rift. That is a reference I did not expect to hear today. That's a good movie. Pacific Rim. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Giovanni. I would say White Scrubs would definitely be into caffeine. Tell me, chat. Are you guys caffeine enthusiasts? Do you enjoy the caffeine?
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication.
Grab this.
I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas
Argus.
metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen.
I didn't even check for any of the relic spots really, so.
I must drag you back into the light.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill.
Yeah, you do like caffeine, but it's crap. I think caffeine's pretty good.
He's poor.
Now, they say the whole global workforce got way better after caffeine was introduced.
Devoured by the Tyranids.
Way more productive.
You do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator.
Fire
with a
Blaster
backup
Iron
power
Hand
zone.
Sniper.
She hopes the
On the
Tyranids
Iron Hands
will
Fire Blaster
annihilate
Tactical
you.
would be kind of cool.
She underestimates the second company.
This game needs more perks.
Tactical pivot. Locate generator.
That's how I
power
feel.
cell.
This game needs like dark type level perks. That'd be nice.
Galileo, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic.
Because right now,
from
building
long
in this
ago.
game is like, what do I think is cool, and then like swap two perks. And that's fun.
As my
That's still
theorems
fun.
predicted,
It's just
your
not as
life
good as it
vector
could
has
be.
converged with renegade factors and Zeta 6.
Yeah, if caffeine runs the military,
Runs
the whole world.
One perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps
hi FG, just hot gaming, got straight onto you. Must watch stream, bless you. Thank you. Welcome in, Steven. Welcome in. Alright, let's grab this. Little battery.
Knows our locus. Zone from Port 4. Use caution.
Where's my battery? I'm gonna go plant that before it resets.
Located power cell.
I gotta go over there. I mean, snipers aren't too bad. You can pretty easily dodge them even in this mode. They're annoying though. That's one.
Iron Halo online. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Cover my reload. Convert Iron Halo ready.
Look back, guy. UFG, how's the killing going? Pretty well, Carissa. How are you doing? I'm new guy T. What's up? What's up, Ski Mask? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just purging some Tyranids with a Pyrecannon build. No, B. I had to cut down to 2 cups a day. Shit is getting unhealthy. I think, like, if you have no tolerance, 400 milligrams is, like, the set amount. I have way more than that, though. But I can still, like, you know, your body does get used to certain things. It depends on, like, how well your heart handles things, partially. Because you don't want heart palpitations off from caffeine. And if you have a heart condition, caffeine can be pretty bad. Uppers can be pretty bad for you if you're not careful. But it depends on your tolerance to a certain type.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Oh, look at that. We're perfect for this. It's kind of incredible how good a flamethrower really is versus my Norris, but you know, it's either gonna mop them or feel terrible. Could you imagine a flamer in this game if it didn't wipe out my Norris in like 2 seconds? It'd feel terrible. Flamethrowers in video games have a long history of being bad.
Power cell identified. Bring power cells to
Alright, so there's only one more area it could be in. Way down where?
Iron Halo online. Reloading.
Favorite class currently? I don't really have one.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh
It's funny how many people ask me that question, but like I really don't think this is a game or Mania class is a thing. I think the fundamentals between them are too, like there's not a high enough difference between a lot of the classes. Or I should say the fundamentals are too similar between classes to really matter. Probably Darktide. Like there's nothing on the level of a frame perfect trauma staff cancel every single time in this game. That would take somebody like 1,000 hours in one class to learn.
Establish perimeter around console. Commencing signal disruption.
So 80 per class, damn. Which one are we talking about? Talking about Darktide? Yeah, Darktide skill tree. I dream. I wish this game had that.
Console readiness.
Imagine the choices you can make.
Iron Halo ready.
The builds.
Resume console disruption at once. Terminal connection offline.
Especially since I prefer this game's combat over Dark Tides right now. I just don't prefer skill trees at all. It's just not very good.
See me, Jim. The more you thrash, the deeper you
I don't know why
settle.
Saber, I feel like they're like they have to have like 3 per column. And half the time those perks aren't even that meaningful.
Equipping fresh magazine.
These tender clods of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio.
Right, ammo cache.
Machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Give me the brain. Give me the brain.
Science.
I'd say Arby's is less worse than the other classes though. It doesn't really. Pretty sure it's the same. Also, Arby's has a lot of meaningful choices. And a lot of OP choices.
Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Do you have vid for that flamethrower's perks? I'm going to. That's probably gonna be part of it too.
Destroy spawn mine.
And this doesn't look like 2KX though. What game even is that, Orion?
Enhanced tactic ready. New path ahead.
I'm the beginner, ender of streams, remember me? Are you leaving, Oberon? Gotta go. Take it easy. I'm probably gonna get a boss out here, I feel.
Deteriorating. Evacuation point ahead.
Here it is. Yep.
High ground. I have
Oh
detained.
my, that was really a fumble there.
Disentangled. Iron
That might actually
Halo
cost us
protocol
this.
in progress. Neutralize Carnifex by any means.
Or maybe not. Maybe our burn is actually OP. Alright, we have to be really careful here. Whip warriors are the meanest. BTS is coming back. Yes, it is.
Reloading.
Oh, trying to point blank me with that shit. You dick.
Iron Halo ready. Xenos
There's a
countermeasures
piece.
successful.
There might be a box out there I can grab a stim off of, but we don't have fortitude here, which you can definitely feel on heavy.
Reloading ammunition. Governor, I need our boots. Connecting stim. Iron Halo online. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Engaging elite countermeasures.
Alright, that's why offensive capabilities are very good. Now we have the ammo to go burn this guy finally.
Specialized bioform neutralized. All Tyranid combatants eliminated. Elite level Xenos. Enhanced tactic
Are
ready.
you aware of the YouTube channel's second tour guardsman? Of course I know him, he's me.
Tyranid unit sighted. Beyond. Iron Halo ready. High priority Tyranid eliminated.
What I create a second channel for, post my gameplay. 'Cause I don't really post that much pure gameplay on my channel anymore. Mostly guides and like news coverage. So people ask for no commentary gameplay as well. There will also be that on the other channel. How many people have leaned to the second channel memes? I mean, some people actually think it's not memes. It's pretty funny. I have properly gaslit them. We are second tour guardsmen. Yes, I am second tour guardsman. We are Alfarius.
Enhanced tactic ready.
I was a little sus. Having no fortitude there is a little,
Intercepting
and a
mission
Ravener that
targets.
didn't want to die. I fucking hate it when Raveners dig underneath the ground all the time.
Ready for next encounter.
That's how you start. I understand that people like some people like no commentary. Yeah, some people do, but I don't really post that on this channel at all anymore. Or some people just like gameplay. So for all those people, that's where it is now. Or if I just want to post random shit. I also have like lore videos on there.
Deep scans have penetrated
Whatever I
the
want to post, I don't play
atmospheric
posting on this
stubs.
channel.
And Matrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Objective updated. Terminate. Try.
I try, pawn.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Oh, okay. That was actually a good try.
Progress.
Eat the burn stacks. He burns underground, right? Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't. That's bullshit.
Stimulus administered. Iron Halo ready.
have to do proper burn damage so a guy doesn't burn underground. Very unfortunate.
Additional supplies secured. Iron Halo online.
Mortal Tim, thank you for the prime sub.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Xenos countermeasures successful. Enhanced tactic ready. Packing up equipment. Prepping melter bomb.
How polite the Trigon is to not come back until you kill all the Majoris. He'll wait for you. He's polite like that.
Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles. War gear acquired.
That was like the one boss in this game that's not very good for the Fire Blaster. It's kind of funny. I decided to pick this one, but alright, now we're just fucking up. The Pyrecannon, I mean.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
There we go, purge it again.
Reloading. Reloading ammunition. Rounds expended.
There's the ammo crate all the way over there.
Specialized biofuel neutralized. Packing up equipment. Iron Halo ready. Melter bomb position. Obtaining armaments. Engaging elite countermeasures.
Look how polite they are.
Elite level robots. Pacified.
Damn. Get cooked.
Trigon kill confirmed.
Pyrecannon's pretty damn good against bosses on map, but like not the Trigon. If you could actually burn him while he's underground, it'd be pretty good. But unfortunately, it only happens when he's up. What difficulty is this? Absolute. I got 28,000 range damage with a Pyrecannon. Look at that.